Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. It is Thursday the 7th of March, and it's been breezy for most of the day. It's about 5:15 now, 5:20 in the evening, so the wind's really laid down nice. They're still running two they're running two floodgates at about 4,000 CFS. Lake level's 706 feet. And fishing's been pretty good. Went out with a friend, John Johnson, and his buddy Brad. Fished this morning and this afternoon. We threw white jigs, actually fly rod under an indicator this morning at below the dam. Made several drifts and caught quite a few rainbows. Biggest about 16 inches. Fished it about 6 or 7 foot deep, a 32nd ounce white jig. And this afternoon we drifted from Lookout down through the Narrows, fishing a scud in it under an indicator, a number 12 gray scud under a float about 6 or 7 feet deep, and we stayed toward the inside or the shallow side of the lake, and we caught a lot of rainbows. And we ended up throwing a 3/32 ounce white jig, 4-pound line, and we threw it against that rock bank on the west side, below the Narrows, from the top where the rocks start all the way down to the mouth of Fall Creek. And caught the nicest fish. We caught some real nice rainbows, and I had 3 or 4 browns up to 17 inches. Big, thick fish. Right here, I'm going to try throwing a 16th ounce PJ's black and olive jig on 2-pound line. As far as the shad coming through the turbines, they're hitting whites pretty good, but we're not seeing any shad. We're not seeing any fish that are really fat, thick, spitting out shad. So it's real hard to say. If the shad are coming through, I think they're probably trickling over the floodgates, but we're not getting any kind of volume of shad at all. But they're hitting white jigs pretty good, even down to the mouth of Fall Creek. So I don't know. See if there's any fish in this area. I'm above the resort. Well, along our bank, we fish a lot. There's hardly any current. I'm just barely moving. But anyhow, I'm around the corner from the resort. I'm throwing light line and a real small jig, mainly because we got just a little bit of flow and no wind. Should be able to work this nice and slow off the bottom. No interference from the wind. Just kind of popping it up and letting it drop. It's kind of misty. There's a definite rainfall coming down. It's just barely coming down. Oh, here we go. All right. I was really hoping to catch one on the first cast. And I was just about done. That is a catch. How about that, Jackson? We finally caught one. First cast. The one that counts. I know. He was flopping around, isn't he? Good job, Jackson. We're not seeing the real big, bulky fish either up below the dam just the last couple of days. Oh, I just missed one. It's not that they're not up there, they are. Oh, I just missed him again. Come on, quit talking. Get it again. He was on there. Come on. Come on. Sound like Dwayne. Almost 2 for 2. Should have had him. They were really hitting that white jig hard, and they were really tapping it, which is a lot of fun. Even in the wind, I could feel the tap. Throwing 3 32nd ounce jigs with 4-pound line. The water in this area is anywhere from 4 to 6 foot deep. It's not real deep on this side. That's why we really like to fish it. Your jig doesn't get lost in 10, 12 foot of water. If I were to fish the other side. Now, I don't think I'm letting it drop far enough. I'm going a little bit too quick. Let it sink this time. Work it a little slower. Real hard to see the line in this glare. So I'm pretty much going by feel. They're hitting it on the drop, and then when I jig, he's there, but I'm not jigging it hard enough to get the hook in his, up in there, to get the hook in his mouth. I might fish it out the other side. I can see the line a lot better. On this side, I've got the background is the gray sky. The line just gets lost. Turn the camera and fish the other side. I was paranoid about unplugging the microphone. On this side, My background is that dark green bluff. So I can really see my line good. It's a clear line, so it really shows up. So on this side I can see it either hop or go slack. Don't get my fish. Oop. It went slack. Oh, there he is. It went slack and then it hopped. You don't miss as many if you can watch your line. That's a little brown. Like I said, we caught several browns up there above Fall Creek. Yeah, pretty brown. It's caught on his lip right there. Did I have him at all? I had his jawbone right here lassoed. That's all I had. The jig or the hook was not in that fish's jaw at all. That's funny. Yeah. What? Oh, no, you can't hit my rod. This is really fun fishing for me anyhow. It's just when there's no wind and just a little bit of current. My boat doesn't want to stay straight though. Oh, right at the bottom. Ah, that was not the bottom. Come on back. I did not see that bite at all. You're not going to catch all of them. Oh yeah, we have openings still this weekend. We had a two-bedroom off lake cancel number 7, and I think number 12 is still open at Lakefront Single. They are calling for showers Saturday morning, but a high of 62. I'll take a few showers. 62 degrees. It's gonna feel like heat wave after what we've had. Oh, did not see that. Oh, he's gone. Still got a long way to the resort, and I could do this till it got dark. Oh, I just missed one. Hit it again. Yeah, I could do this. This is fun. Yep. Give me Jackson. I'm getting out of, I'm in the middle of the lake right now, so I'm in a little deeper water than I would like, but I'm not going to change at this point. Still getting bites. I think I am going to move to the, more over to the shallow side real quick. That's where they were dredging here a couple of years ago. So it's kind of deep out there. Probably 10, 12 foot. All right. Well, I'll make a couple more casts. It seems like I've kind of ran out of the fish. Kind of knew this was going to be a long one cast because of the conditions. I knew I was going to fish for a little while. I'm just about even with the treatment plant, so usually this is kind of used to be really a hot spot. Oh, the way you ran with that. That area above me has been fishing a little better than this here lately. We'll go one more cast. Come on. There he is. He's not very big. And he got off. One short cast. A lot of the fish we caught up there in the trophy area today, the rainbows were just beautiful. Really colored up. Some of them were males, darker, got that pale yellow color, kind of actively in spawn mode. And some real pretty red rainbows. Okay, I'm gonna shut her off. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.